Hey y'all, it's me Keisha, and I am here with a behind the scenes tea video on Basketball Wives reality star groupie IG girl Brittany Renner child. Afro is back in the news and she is back in court. According to Yahoo Entertainment, Brittany Renner is asking for a significant increase in child support from NBA forward PJ Washington. Now, remember, it was maybe about a month or two ago when I came to you all with the video footage of her baby daddy PJ coming over to her mom's house to pick up their son. His wife was in the car, and Brittany and her mama were antagonizing him, following him to the car, got into it with the new wife, and she was calling him out of his name and saying that their son isn't comfortable around him and that he cries every time he comes and get him, and all of this mess, right? And the mama even made a comment about, like, you don't do nothing for your son. You only got $11,000 for him in the bank. Meanwhile, you just gave the wife like $100,000 or something like that. Child. Well, according to filings submitted in Los Angeles County and obtained by Us Weekly, Renner is seeking to raise the current $5,500 that she receives for monthly payment to $35,000 a month. Renner, who is 33, shares a son, Paul Jermaine Washington III, with the Dallas Mavericks player. In her request, she informed the court that the 5,500 figure was initially based on expenses in North Carolina. However, since relocating to California in late 2024, she said the cost of living has far outpaced that number. She also noted that Washington, who is 27, has recently secured a 4-year, $90 million contract extension with Dallas, while her own primary income source, VH1's Basketball Wives, came to an end in June. I am struggling to make ends meet, and I cannot provide Paul III a life anywhere similar to that of his father, Renner wrote in her filing. She added that the current order represents 0.30% of Washington's monthly income, a fraction of what she believes is fair given his financial position. The legal request highlights sharp differences in lifestyle. Renner said Washington and his wife regularly share images of their Texas mansion, luxury cars, and designer vacations on social media. In contrast, she said she has been living in an Airbnb rental and shopping for their son's clothes at Target. I wish for Paul III to live in a home similar to that of his father and his half siblings, she wrote. Her attorney, Patrick Bag that's girl, whatever. Law group addressed the filing with a statement pointing to California's legal standards. Every child deserves the best opportunities life can afford them, he said. For nearly 100 years, California courts have consistently maintained and fostered the principle that the duty of a parent does not end by providing mere necessities of life if he or she can afford more. On countless occasions, courts have explicitly established that a child's entitled to be supported in a style and condition consonant with the position in society of its parents. He added that while he could not speak on the specific filing, all steps taken by Ms. Renner are in the best interest of her child and are in line with the laws of the state of California. Washington has continued to meet his current obligations, which include both the $5,500 monthly payments and a $130,000 lump sum previously ordered by the court. Wow. So first of all, I want to address when she said that her money coming from Basketball Wives ended in June. But they're coming back with a second half of part A. And I'm pretty sure she's going to be a part of it. So maybe she was talking about during that time period where they were off, that she didn't have any income coming in. But where is all your money going, girl? Why are you staying in an Airbnb? What are you doing? Why don't you take your ass back to wherever you just came from previously when y'all not filming? Because we're not going to sit up here and pretend like the network doesn't put y'all up in that apartment that y'all stay in. Jackie, you, Jackie daughter, what's her name? Boulder Shoulders. Her, they all live in an apartment provided by the network because none of them live in Los Angeles, my love. So when you're not filming, you should return back to where you live like everybody else, where you can afford to stay. You don't have to stay in LA when you're not filming. So that's a you issue, not a him issue, and not a son issue. That's a decision that you as a grown woman have made for yourself. And I do not understand why women think that child support means the daddy got to take care of you and your household. That's not what child support is, my love. Child support is for the child. It's not to pay your rent, your bills, your utilities, your car note. Y'all be getting pregnant by these men and thinking they're supposed to basically take care of you, like you the child. Like you the one that needs support. $5,500 a month for a child is way more than any child will ever need a month. A month. Is he even in school yet? Because say for instance, if he's in a private school or whatever, okay, I would ask the dad to pay for schooling or whatever, but still $5,500 is more than enough to take care of a child of that age. It's not like he's building rockets. Like, let's not do that. That money is not to go towards your rent, your lights, your gas, and everything else. Bitch, get a job. How about that? Lay on your back and get to sucking and fucking like you used to. Because you think that you deserve $35,000 a month because him and his wife live in a mansion. It screams jealousy. You mad that he over there with this other lady, that he done married her and building a life with her, and you're upset because all you did was get pregnant and you thought you was about to have a big ass payday and it did not turn out the way that you thought it was. And I hope that judge laugh in your face and reduce your child support since you want to play with folks. Just because he worked his butt off to afford the lifestyle that he has does not mean that you are entitled to that. If you want your child to live in the lap of luxury 24/7, then send him over there to go live with his daddy. Let him provide the lifestyle that you obviously want for him. But you ain't gonna do that because you need that $5,000 a month. Y'all better stop this mess. Y'all better stop this mess. They need to make it so in the court system where these mamas need to start providing receipts of what they spending this money on. And if it ain't got nothing to do with the kid, then God damn it, you can't spend it. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say that as a mom, there might be times where you fall short or whatever. You may need the extra help and assistance and you might have to dip into that money until you can get back up on your feet. But child support is not there to fund your lifestyle. I hate that about mamas. I hate that about parents. Because when my son was young and his dad did pay child support, it didn't go to me. It went to him. I didn't save that money for myself. I spent it on him because I had my own. That money was never going to make me or break me. So when it came, it went directly to my child because that's what child support is for. And you talking about you live in a Airbnb rental and you got to go shop for your son at Target. What's wrong with Target clothes? Shit, Target high as hell. I thought you was about to say you shopping at Carter's. or 5 and below or something. Like, you got money to go buy clothes from Target. It seemed like you all right to me. Brittany, please get somewhere and go sit down. Please get somewhere and sit down. Close your legs to marry men and go find you a goddamn career. Put some use to that mouth of yours. Because this is ridiculous. And if I was the judge, I wouldn't grant you nothing. I would take and split that money and give your ass $2,000 a month since you want to be so goddamn greedy. How about that? Y'all better stop. Ugh, disgusting. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this heifer trying to scam the system. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video. Please make sure to turn on your post notifications so you know when my videos drop. And subscribe to this channel if you have not, okay? Love you, T Squad, and I'll see y'all on my next video. Bye.